I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or...
I ain't gonna lie, Sydney. I see straight wall, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Straight wall, gang. But white supremacy and pop culture. Motherfuckers still racist at this point, dog. Let's get it.
Yeah, Antonio dropped a video on it first, so now I'm going to talk about Taylor Swift too. With Donald Trump being elected and the rise of white supremacy, it's no surprise that it's entered the pop space. I just didn't think it would be so overt, and I didn't think these Sun Dodgers would be so shameless with it. Comment for the algorithm. So if you don't know who Sydneysweeney is, she's the white shorty on Euphoria who decided to get with her friend's abuser. But outside of the show, she meets the white beauty standard, so it's obvious people were gonna prop her up. But to be fair, there is nothing wrong with just being a white girl and I guess being conventionally attractive. She's just an actor and she is just human, and if it was just that, I'd leave it there. That was until she appeared in this commercial.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or...
I ain't gonna lie, Sydney. I see straight wall, nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Straight wall, gang. But I remember this going viral, the jeans, but I never really knew the context behind why, but I guess he...
definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydneysweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right? Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color,
Hold on.
Passed down from parents to offspring, often determine...
She don't got a bra? No, I'm tripping.
Traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydneysweeney has very keen.
What commercial is this?
So you got cars, a white girl with blue eyes, and a random narrator reiterating the motif of jeans. This is definitely the most American a commercial can get, but it's definitely a dog whistle because repeating how a white girl with blue eyes has great genes could not be any less obvious. I know a lot of racist people are going to act obtuse, but we literally are in some of the most bigoted times in recent history. You have the removal of a memorial dedicated to black veterans in the Netherlands. You also have the Trump administration trying to take down Civil War era imagery related to slavery in order to whitewash history. Because why else would you remove that stuff? Why would you try to scrub clean the horrors of American history? It's simple. It's because they're racist. To attempt to erase the gruesome events that my ancestors went through in order to paint a cleaner image of America is pretty gross. So that takes me back to Sydneysweeney. In a political climate like this, why the fuck would she star in a commercial with a jean motif? Does that make any sense? No. But here's American Eagle's response to all of these claims. Sydneysweeney has great genes is and always was about the genes. Her genes, her story will continue to celebrate how everyone wears their American Eagle jeans with...
Bro, some stuff that go viral just be like, gay. I don't know, bro.
confidence their way. Great genes look good on everyone. What a shitty response. I really hate people who are purposely obtuse. It's one of the most sinister ways of addressing any criticism, in my opinion. Acting oblivious, feigning ignorance, purposely misconstruing someone's criticism. I just can't help but find those things particularly sinister because they know what they're doing and yet they act ignorant because that's the only way you can refute the claims. And like I said, the political climate is just so crazy. Let's not act like big brands don't have PR teams. Everyone got a PR team these days. Really? We was just cooking Kai Cenat for his PR team. So they can't act like they had no idea how this could come across to people because it's beyond just intent. You have to factor in how people are going to receive it. And if American Eagle wants to act like people weren't going to receive this horribly, they're lying. But obviously, white supremacy is not going to sell, hence why Christie is apparently in the top 10 worst openings for a film in over 2,000 theaters.
Bro, white supremacy. This is a reason why hate would never get you nowhere. Like, literally, why do y'all hate us so much, bruh? Why? Like, I know it stemmed from jealousy. Like, because most of y'all wish y'all was us. Y'all wish y'all was black. Y'all carry yourself as black people in most predicaments. Not all of y'all. I'm not saying that every white person trying to be black. But a vast majority, y'all wish y'all was black, gang. That's what all this hate stem from, gang. Jealousy. We look better, we dress better. You know what I'm saying? Like, got more riz, more intelligent. Y'all just, I ain't even about to get too deep in with that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be a jealousy thing, bro. Like, at this point, you know what I'm saying? And this is specifically for the white people who hate black people. This is for those people, not all of y'all. Because some of y'all niggas just be quick to jump to conclude, oh, I'm not racist. It's not I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just saying the people who hate us. You know what I'm saying? That's the envious ones. I'm talking about them. The ones who want to be black or secretly, but hate our guts so much. Man, bruh.
Ever. But that's Fork Found in the Kitchen. It's a movie about a lesbian boxer who is in an abusive marriage with a man. White supremacy does not allow for an identity to exist like that. It is a harmful thing that targets anyone who does not fit the strict criteria of a cis white male and female. If Christy gave even one woman the courage to take her first step towards safety, then we will have succeeded. So yes, I'm proud. Why? Because we don't always just make art for numbers. We make it for impact. And Christy has been the most impactful project of my life. Just get her up out of here, bruh. This seems like cap. Obviously, I agree. Nobody makes art for the numbers. But how is she trying to encourage women, especially queer women, to take a step towards safety when in her free time, she was over here dog whistling for the demographic who doesn't mess with anyone who isn't white? This whole statement just screams performative to me, if I'm being honest. And Sydneysweeney did do an interview amidst the white supremacy speculation. And the first thing I have to say about that is that the interviewer was far too kind to her. And the second thing is that she ain't even deny it.
The criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
If someone basically says, yo, were you dog whistling for white supremacists? And your answer isn't, of course not. That is absurd. You might be a white supremacist. There is no other way around it. I miss 2020 wokeness. I miss woke before white people cannibalized it and spat it out as this abomination that's associated with anything progressive, particularly black people. Because these current sun dodgers are making me real uncomfortable. Also, like I said, the interviewer was far too soft on Sydney. Because just like not denying the white supremacist speculation, if someone can't deny being a white supremacist, you as the interviewer either A, cut the cameras or say something. You feel me? But that's enough.
I mean, look who's interviewing her. It's her kind. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta expect that. But I don't know, bruh. Whether she racist or not, who cares for real? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? I thought we left racism in the past, but racism will never die. I see that at this point. Like, we going into 2026. People still racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to a point, my guy. It gets to a point, bro. They got interracial couples, all type of black and white friends. Everybody is growing closer together. And there's always the select few who still holding grudges, still hating. I just never understand it, bro. I just don't get it. Like, what do you gain from being racist? Like, I don't know.
Talking about Sydneysweeney, let's talk about Taylor Swift. She's currently dating Travis Kelce, but before he got with Taylor, he was with a woman named Kayla Nicole. And this is important because when Taylor dropped Life of a Showgirl, niggas peeped some lyrics, and obviously more white supremacy / racism dog whistles were found. And not to mention, her ex Maddie Healy was on some weird type of stuff, or at the very least, he's just been embroiled in so many controversies. Niggas got a Reddit deep dive on it. But I just wanted to look at some of Taylor's lyrics and point and laugh at the obvious dog whistling. Number one, opalite. This is clearly an anti-black dog whistle. She talks about being sleepless in the onyx night, but now the sky is opalite. Onyx, a black stone, opalite, a light one. Travis Kelce was previously with a black woman, and he's now with Taylor, a white woman, or a light woman. Seems a little dog whistly to me, bro. Or what about the song Wish List, where she talks about a they.
The crazy part about this, she looked 10 times better than Taylor. Literally. She looks 10 times better. Look at her and look like, bro, come on, man. You choosing Taylor Swift over.
Seems a little dog whistly to me, bro. Or what about the song Wish List, where she talks about a they who wants Balenci shades and a fat butt, and how she wants to have kids with presumably Travis Kelce, and how she wants the entire block looking like them. Are these not racist dog whistles? What does that mean exactly? To me, it seems like subtle shade and obviously the aesthetics and things that are associated with black people and black luxury, while she props up the nuclear family, which in my opinion gotta be anti anything other than white, because how can a black person consistently achieve the nuclear family archetype when the black family unit has been tampered with for years? Black people are literally thrown in prison at disproportionate rates compared to white people, black men in particular. So that already messes with the nuclear family dynamic. We literally don't fit that mold, and I think she knows what she's doing. I don't want to keep yapping about white supremacy. So with that being said, Sydneysweeney and Taylor Swift, I think they're pretty lame. And I really do wonder how that sits in their mind, how they can prop up these dog whistles and how they can be an aid to white supremacy. Do they have morals? You kind of got to question it. But
I mean, nigga, you think they got look what industry they part of. They puppets, my nigga. Literally puppets. Controlled. Set in place to spew out agendas. What you expect, bro?
all the beautiful black people. Shout out to all my beautiful queer people. But I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna watch some shows. Y'all niggas be blessed. Bye-bye.
Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can we just end racism, bro? Like, as a whole, like, why are y'all still racist at this point? Like, it gets to a point for real, bro. Like, nigga, we going into 2026. You still hate us? Why? Like, give me a valid reason if you do.